instead of cheap, but it's not.
Words, it's just words. Words. Dodge charge
The music is turned up, and now we're about to turn it up. All right, let's drop it down there, Ryan. We are excited. Thank you, guys and gals, children of all ages. Who's familiar with Ringbrothers here, real quick? Mike, Jim, Pat, I know you know who they are. Put your hands up for the people in the back. Mike, Jim, there they are, the Ringbrothers. These guys have such a great attitude of being stewards of the automotive industry. They complement, they work with a lot of different people, a lot of different vehicles. And this is a vehicle that, when I saw this, it's duh, you know, this is a no-brainer. This is a vehicle that's been heavily modified, but why? How can you change it? This is a vehicle that we've seen been done before, but not the Ringbrothers. This equation, you guys have done such a great job here. What's a big teaser or a takeaway that you would tell these people that you're most proud of before they see it? They might have seen it, kind of covers them off and on, but what's a big kind of factor that you are proud of on this vehicle?
That Jake from seeing anything on this car the whole time.
Okay, and for those that don't know, Jake here, he's the owner, and he's got a great shirt. I don't know if I should salute you or shake your hand with that red, white, and blue here. But how about you? What's kind of a cool thing that you love about this car that you're most proud of?
You know, it's a Mustang. That's what we got started with way back when. Actually, Rick and I, he just told me yesterday, this is 20 years for us here, and the first time here we had a Mustang. So.
Very, very serendipitous, right? And what are you most excited about this vehicle? You know, here you are, reaching out to these guys. How many years in the making? 5,500 hours? How long have you been so patiently waiting for this vehicle?
It's been about a year and a half, 2 years, close to there, right between that time.
All right, so I mean that's pretty good. 5,500 hours. Are you guys ready to see a vehicle deemed Kingpin? Whoa, calm down, okay? Seriously, it's Tuesday. Relax. Are you ready to see Kingpin make some noise? And here it is, 69 Mach 1, curated by the one, the only Wisconsin-built Ringbrothers. Make some noise, come on! Fab got Ryan over here in his Kingpin jacket. He's gonna pop the top on this thing. Now you can see Whipple supercharged Coyote engine. This is a driver, brother. This thing about 800 horsepower is that what we're looking at, Ryan? Go ahead, let's get over here. Get over here, come on around, Jake. Jake, you're the owner. Ryan, we're going to do the walking and talking here, but no, go up front. The ceremonial passing of the coat. There it is. He went from Kingpin to Queenpin, and now there is a new Kingpin at SEMA Show. Jake, owner of the Kingpin, 69 Mach 1. Round of applause. Jake did it. You need the shades. Walking around this thing, so obviously black. I mean, was this a color choice you wanted? Why, just classic lines? I mean, it looks great. Obviously, some colors would accentuate the edges and the lines. It's just subtle, it's mean, it's awesome.
It's exactly what I kind of wanted to go for. When I first met them, I kind of was like, you guys are the best at Mustangs, at restoring any car, really. I want you guys to kind of do what you do. And I got 2 requests. No chrome, and make the interior kind of look like a tuxedo.
Make it look like a tuxedo, he said. Also, the little details here, I looked at the spec sheet, the black, but grab her green, not grab her, a play on the famous grabber green. I'm gonna go to Mike. Ryan, anything you want to add, dude? I mean, again, I don't know why I have the microphone. You do such a good job. You passed over the jacket. How cool is this thing to go out of your shop and get in the hands of the owner?
Yeah, you know, we've been messing with him all week, and I'm just really excited to see that smile on his face and see him in the coach. We've been telling him all sorts of stuff to mess with his head on what we did to this car. He really has not seen it, so it's all new to him, and that's just so exciting.
Are you crying? Congratulations, dude. Go ahead, take a walk around it, man. Without further ado, make some noise for Jake. I'm talking to Mike and Jim over here. Turn down your shoes, I can't hear you. They're so white. I gotta wear shades. Congratulations, man. Again, I'm a sucker for white. Like, I think this thing in any color would look good, but I think this thing in white would really accentuate the lines. It would do this, but this is mean. It looks tight. I love, again, the little grabber green. You have the steering wheel here from the previous vehicle, Eno, the crushed carbon. A lot of Ringbrothers parts on this, from hinges, hood hinges, handles. So when you look at this thing, you're like, all right, 69 Mach 1, wide body, stretched. No. That's what's really interesting about your builds, is you're like, it's modified, but it's on steroids. So test this thing for doping, because it won't pass. It's not up to Olympic standards. It's beyond that, man. This is built for space. But walk us through this vehicle, Kingpin.
Yeah, the wheelbase was moved ahead almost 2 inches. Started with Gary Randall, of course, and widened about 1 3/4 inches on each side of the rear, inch in front. Wheelbase obviously really heavily modified in between. Gary's design on the hood, the deck lid, the taillight panel, the splitter, on and on. Then the interior is a whole other realm.
And he was talking about make it look like a tuxedo. It kind of has that classic leather meets fabric, right? So you kind of homage to the old school with the fabric in the middle. But let's talk about the motor here, because you could have gone absolutely insane. But I think the reliability is interesting here. Is a Coyote motor, Whipple charger. This thing's begging to be driven. You know, some of your, Eno, you guys hammer down on that thing. I mean, all your vehicles, you hammer down on it, but this thing looks like you can take it to the store and back. It's going to start. It's going to look good. It's going to turn heads. I think that's what's really cool about it. It's an approachable, all things considered, approachable hot rod from Ringbrothers.
You know, I want to go back to the interior. Steve from Upholstery Limited has done, many of our cars that show up here, and we are so proud to have Steve be part of this. He does a great job for us. He's standing here behind us.
One of his old partners back in crime with him, Sandy, and they killed it. We have a lot of cars. We have a Rolls Royce that we did also that didn't make it here, but Steve got all these done. So Steve, I just think them one of the best.
And that's so interesting. Here you are on the exterior, and sometimes, the interior gets kind of swept under the rug. Who am I looking for? Where's Steve? Steve, speaking silently, living in the shadows over here like Bane. You're like the upholstery Bane. You got the request. It looked like a tuxedo. What was your inspiration? Outside, I mean, just given that kind of that bait.
Yeah, just that. I looked at a tuxedo and how a lot of them have this stripe on them or something, so I was kind of thinking about that. And I found that black and white fabric that looks like little bow ties, so I thought I could use a little of that on there.
It looked like just a good old tufted kind of what you would see kind of back in the day, 65, 60s, previous to the 70s. It has that homage. What are some other cool details? I mean, working with Ringbrothers, how was that? I mean, they gave you their flowers. What would you give back to them as far as this build? You said you got Sandy working with you again, so congratulations. He says you guys are the best in the biz. How is it working with the Ringbrothers?
Oh, it's great. We always push each other, trying to do different things, and just trying to come up with something new.
Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, so as we walk around here again, taking a look, Ryan, what are you pointing out here? Again, we talked about that. The crushed carbon steering wheel, a lot of Ringbrothers parts as far as billet parts and fasteners and stuff like that. Anything else that you want to point out that the boys did?
Well, I tell you what, the big thing is watching him in this car right now. Super exciting. We've got these Dakota digital gauges. We've got our steering wheels. We've got stereo in this thing that we'll fire it up a little bit later. So Jake's a speaker head, and he had some requests that we had some packaging to do to get this stuff set up, and I'm excited to show him that.
Jake, so what's your address and when can I come pick it up? No, joking. I'll joke aside. What are your plans for the vehicle? You gonna take it on show, tours, drive it, rip it, grip it? Is this gonna be in the family forever? What's your plans?
I'm driving shit out of this car. So, they told me they wanted to drive it. That's why it's built to drive. They build cars to drive. They build cars that you can take it to a track if you want to. I don't plan on it. I just plan on driving shit.
Drive the shit out of it. That's right. It's not a family show. 18 years old, and you know, Patrick, he doesn't mind it, right? Mike, Jim, anything else you want to add? I mean, you got some more cars. I mean, from the Quail to the Street, SEMA Show floor. Here we are again. The HREs, classic, good look, good hoop, satin finish, not too flashy. Anything else you want to point out about it? I mean, and again, it's just about how you engage with it, the emotion that the car evokes. This is just clean, mean, and it's a driving machine.
No, what I really want to do is I want to thank everybody for showing up for these. It's always nice to have people here when you want to show something off. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Again, it's year number 20 for Mike and I, and I got a lot less here than I used to. But it's always a pleasure coming to SEMA and showing people what we do.
Thank you. Thank you for what you guys do.
Yeah, I just want to say to the guys at the shop, I'm sure this is on live. Appreciate everything you guys do back at the shop, and Michelle, getting back to work.
Thank you. All right, time to get back to work. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, guys. Ringbrothers, make some noise once again. Kingpin, 69 Mustang Mach 1 with the Ringbrothers special sauce right there. Entries, Brembo brakes, Coyote, Whipple chargers. Again, some beautiful interior there. Fat Guy Ryan, the jacket has been given, passed over. Congratulations to Mr. Jake. He gets to drive this thing home. Congratulations to you and each and every one of you. We're going to be debuting and revealing another car here in just a little bit. SEMA Show 2025. Have a great
Congratulations. That was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, well, they were like, do you want speakers? And they want speakers, and I was like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, so here they it's one section. So often it's cut up into three pieces. The tail light section. So one section.
Excuse me. Yeah, car week and then car week. No, man, they're gonna kill me. So as I've been telling my audience,
Gearhead Garage, Tyrone, PA. Get on. You and I have a mutual friend.
yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Miss Melanie Henry.
Yeah.